All right, everybody, thank you for joining in to the DGen Labs AMA today with Youbie. We've got the head dev from Youbie here and a couple other members of the team. Youbie is the uncensored live streaming platform that is, well, let's just say that they're on a mission to take down the biggest streaming platforms the biggest video platforms and they're bringing it all with crypto. I could go on and on about all of the awesome features that they have shown me on the platform, but instead of doing that, I want to let the head dev, the guy who's put in a lot of the work, Jez, take it away. He's got his screen share up right now, so please watch the screen share. He's going to show you guys a lot of cool stuff. We'll ask some questions along the way. We're going to do our drawing for a 1BNB as well for a random member. And if you have any friends, people who, will want to be interested in this AMA, shoot them an invite and have them join. So, Jez, please take it away, my friend.
Awesome. Thanks so much for having us. Firstly, we're happy to have your community and especially, get the launch and the show on the road. So I'm not sure how many of you have been following our project. We have quite a good relationship with a handful of different people across BSC. So we're very thankful to be able to have an AMA with you guys. But the basic quick rundown of the Youbie platform is we are essentially a live streaming platform that has we're 5-in-1. So we have all of these different features, such as a physical marketplace where streamers can sell merchandise, an NFT platform that's all native on the platform. We have a gaming tournament section where we can host esports tournaments. Streamers can host tournaments and really engage with their community. And then we have a premium subscription side of the platform where essentially when you're tipping streamers, instead of you just getting nothing in return for that, you're able to unlock one-on-one access to DMs, exclusive video feed and photos and stuff like that. So that is essentially the OnlyFans type of model to our platform, although no, it is not for that sort of X-rated content. It's for streamers to engage with their community. So our token website's youbitoken.com, and you can access that right now, although we're going to be importing the server over to our main platform, which is youbie.tv. Right now, this is in dev environment. Youbie.tv is live and active, although we've halted the creation of accounts because we want to wait until after the AMA, and we have a few more minor details to do. So we'll go ahead and get right into it. So to start off with, we have our streaming platform. So what this is a super basic and user-friendly way for people to stream. Now, there's lots of pros and cons of Twitch, and we've pretty much taken all of their cons and fixed them and put them into our own platform. And the best thing about it is we support a wide variety of cryptocurrencies. So lots of other platforms in the BSC, they have trouble integrating other assets because it's very difficult to do. So what we've done is we've pretty much created our own back-end exchange that allows people to deposit BNB, Ethereum, Bitcoin, and Litecoin, and these are all on their own blockchain. So this is not Binance Bitcoin. This is the real Bitcoin. So people can deposit Bitcoin to their Youbie accounts and use this Bitcoin to tip streamers. Additionally, if you need Youbie tokens, you can easily swap whatever asset you have into Youbie. So this is great for people that usually cannot access Binance Smart Chain, new to cryptocurrency, and it's quite difficult. You need a MetaMask or Web3 supported wallet. It's very hard. So what we've done is we've created the most user-friendly and easiest way for anyone to obtain Youbie, and that's through allowing deposits of Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and a few others.
And I don't want to cut you off here, Jez, but I really want to add because, I tested it with you, right? And
Yep.
as someone who has actually tested this, it is instant. I turned my stream on for a test, and then Jez tipped me like 5 Litecoin on the test net. And I heard him push the enter button, and it was almost that quick. It was so quick, and then it was immediately in my account. I could immediately use it, convert it to Youbie, anything, and you see, the Visa and the MasterCard option as well. I just want to really stress, because there's a lot of platforms out there where, like, you see, they're like, oh, well, we have stuff integrated for tokens or whatever. No, like when it is, you can live tip somebody with Bitcoin, Litecoin, all of this. It's no BS. It works, and it works that well, and it's so user friendly. So carry on, but I just had to say that.
I appreciate it. Yeah,
it is awesome. Yeah,
of course, and that's something that we needed to make sure is that we have insanely fast and blazing fast speed. So how our backend works is we're pretty much every millisecond fetching information across all of the different blockchains. We're using PancakeSwap API. We're using CoinMarketCap API. We're using, I think we have about 18 different APIs all going at once, and that allows us to consistently be fetching the price of any asset we want. So the second you want to initiate this swap, our backend immediately fetches that. Now I'm going to start a test stream for everyone and show you how quick and fast it is and how user-friendly it is. So you have two options when creating an account on the Youbie platform. You have the simple user account. The user account obviously doesn't have access to streaming, and then you have the creator and streamer account. Now the creator and streamer account allows people to create NFTs on the NFT marketplace. As we see, we have this full NFT marketplace integrated into the platform. In addition, we have a physical marketplace. The physical marketplace allows streamers to sell their own merchandise. For example, if I have a large following and I want to sell my own t-shirts, if I want to sell anything, I mean, you could sell remote controllers. I remember that girl back in the day who sold her bathwater. So there's endless possibilities here. Anything physical can be sold. And once again, the entire platform is ran on blockchain and crypto. So you don't pay using your Visa or MasterCard. You pay using your wallet. So if you wanted to buy a shirt that costs $25 in BNB, for example, then you need to have BNB in your wallet, and that BNB instantly gets deposited over. So I'm going to go ahead and start a stream. I have OBS up here in the background. I'm just going to go ahead and click start streaming. I believe I have the correct token up. Oh, yeah, I need to quickly get the token up. Over here.
To just what you just saw him doing, the streamers and creators can choose which cryptocurrencies they wish to be paid in. So
exactly. So I just started a stream, and within seconds we have the stream up and running, and this is all automatic. So if we go from a different perspective, which I believe I have up, oops, I'll get it up.
Yeah, and that's the other thing too. The streaming, like when I tested it, it was just so simple and easy to start. And you just click play, you start, and I loved how the buttons were on that, that window that stayed up at the bottom. It made it very easy
right here
to access. Yeah.
So essentially, this is the panel. This is the admin perspective of the live stream. You can access the settings insanely fast. Now, this is where streamers can obviously set their title. So we can say, if we're streaming Fortnite, here is where we have a text to talk. So over on Twitch, some of the premium supporters on Twitch, they're allowed to pretty much send over a tip, and a robotic voice reads it off during stream. Now, that feature is fantastic, although it's not available for everyone to do. So we thought we're going to let the streamers decide the minimum tip for that. So pretty much during the stream, we'll get that up again right here. During the stream, if someone is to tip me the threshold that I put, if I put $1, then on the stream, if I were to say something like, hello, obviously this is my own stream, so it won't work, and I'm not signed in. But if I would type hello and tip $1, as we have right here, if I want to tip $1, then type in the message, hello, test. Once again, it's not going to send because I'm not signed in. Then what that would do is that message would pop up on the stream, and it would be displaying right here, and a robotic voice would read it out. So that's a really fun way for people in the chat to engage with the streamers. Let's just say they're in a game, they're not checking the chat, they're not checking the stream. People can do that, and it also gives just another way for the users to engage.
Yeah,
now,
it's incredibly fun. We tested that ourselves, and it worked great.
It's just a great bonus because we try to make as many ways possible to have users and streamers engage with each other. The big thing is, even if you have thousands and thousands of people in your chat, it's very hard for streamers to connect on a personal level with their users and their watchers. So that's why we decided to add these little features like that. On top of that, I mentioned before how we have premium subscriptions. Now, premium subscriptions is a way that rewards users for tipping. So this is based on a monthly tier. Streamers can obviously set that in their settings. So I've set it for $1 a month and $2 a month, obviously just basic for demo purposes. But essentially, if I am a user watching a stream and I tip $1, because my threshold for the tier 1 is $1, then that will automatically unlock. So it's my own account, so it won't let me do it. And then we have tier 2. So these are some of the features that the tiers unlock. And once again, it's a private video and photo feed. You get free 5 talk to text messages per hour. That means you don't need to tip to send that talk to text. And that's mainly for the bigger streamers, for you to get your name out and to talk to them on a personal level. And then you have the one-on-one DMs. So this is great. Now, we think about it outside of the gaming community. The crypto community is getting quite big. You have a big Twitter and Telegram crypto community. So what we want to do is we want to take the Youbie platform and go outside of obviously just gaming. We want to connect with the big cryptocurrency influencers that can host streams on our platform. Now, there's lots of call channels out there, right? And some of these call channels are exclusive and you have to pay to get in. So what we've done is we've created a platform that allows even callers, that allows people to host AMAs. And if you want exclusive tips, like for example, one-on-one feed or just a photo and video feed, this is a way for callers to have premium signals, buy, sell signals, whatever it is, and only their premium subscribers can unlock it. So it's just another use case that adds on top of the platform.
Yeah, the possibilities are endless, especially with the way you've made it to where you can subscribe and pay. You can have gated access to a private exclusive community with exclusive info, right? The whole point of the platform and why like the potential with like DGen Labs and DGen Protocol, and why we can do essentially all of our AMAs on the platform, right? So we can bring people to the platform, new users to the platform. Well, if it's not just us using the platform, all these call channels using the platform, all these tokens, say, Doge Inu coin wants to hold their AMAs for their token, right? They're not interviewing other tokens, but they want to hold their AMAs for their community on the Youbie platform as well. And you haven't even gotten into the live NFT mint and sell feature on stream, which is freaking incredible as well. So it really is endless, and what it allows for people to do when it comes to the crypto communities, gaming communities, AMAs, presentations. It's endless, man. It really is.
Yeah, absolutely. We were just discussing that, earlier too, and it's a funny point, but can you imagine if you were in, just for example, you guys were hosting an AMA for another group, and right then and there, you have live NFT sales available for that group or for your group, or, everyone's having their weekly DGen Labs, AMA, and they decide, oh, hey, man, like, I love this. I really wish there was some merch. Well, hey, guess what? The physical marketplace is connected directly to this stream. Click one button and boom, you can have all the merch you want from whatever company or streamer. It's insane. It's absolutely
Exactly.
insane.
Yeah. Good point. It's not just the NFTs, it's the physical merchandise as well. How many tokens do you guys know that have physical merchandise, swag? They want to sell their own coffee, they want to sell their own beer, they want to do all of that. They could do it all with Youbie's platform and hold their AMAs, their promotions, their videos, their announcements, everything through Youbie as well. It really is endless.
100%. And Visa and MasterCard are out of the picture here, right? Like lots of these cryptocurrencies and these people creating these tokens is they don't really want to have their name attached to a Doge, Elon, Inu, and sell coffee through it. So instead, we've presented a platform where they can now sell their coffee, their beers, their versions of Doge, Coca-Cola, and they can accept crypto. They can accept Bitcoin. They can accept BNB. Heck, they can accept Youbie. They can accept Ethereum and Litecoin. So it's an endless platform, and the best thing about it is we're continuing to build. We haven't stopped. I mean, we've been developing this nonstop for the past 11 months. 11 months.
Yeah, and that's another thing real quick before you carry on. List real quick how many functional forms of payment and cryptos do you have? Just real quick, run it down for everybody. What do you say? Bitcoin, Litecoin, what is it?
So right now we have BNB, Youbie, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Litecoin. By next week, we're going to have USDC and USDT support. So that's about 7. And then on top of that, we have Visa, MasterCard. And these are all of our partners that you're able to purchase directly from. And then once you put in your details, it will automatically fund your account. So, it's very easy to top up your wallet and obtain tokens.
Yeah, It's wild, man. So many options, and that's the whole point, right? You want people to use the platform. You have to make it ease of use. That was the biggest thing that I took away when we tested the platform was, wow, this is easy to use for me as the streamer. It's easy to use as a user. I mean, I think it's got a shot at beating Twitch. I mean, it really does. And the crypto is amazing, and the fact that, like you said, it really is kind of like your stream your way. Like Twitch will ban a female streamer if just the top of her bra strap comes out, or you take a shot of
100%.
alcohol on a stream. Or if you drop an F-bomb too many times. I mean, who knows?
Yeah.
Twitch will drop. They have banned some of their biggest users, but that's not the goal here of Youbie, right? It's your stream your way. The goal is decentralization and personalization. Yeah.
100%. And that's another big thing to touch up on is we've set up I'm not sure if people are familiar with snapshot.org. Essentially, that allows any project to create their own DAO in a very safe way. What we've done is we've created a snapshot.org DAO that we're going to be putting proposals and allowing the community to put proposals up of how to manage and run the platform. Obviously, we need to have some sort of centralized aspect to it, but we want to ensure that the token holders of Youbie have just as much as an equal say as we do in the platform. So if that means allocating a certain amount of funds for buyback and burning, if that means taking some of the swapped Litecoin to do airdrops, if that means whatever it is, that DAO is open to the community. So anyone can make a proposal, and if the proposal passes, then it gets granted to the next stage, and then we pretty much do that proposal. So it's a way to allow the community to help run the platform.
No, that's amazing, and it's super essential. Our token as well, DGen Protocol, that has been and will always be. We've said it from the day it launched, and it is the community's token. It is a DAO. It is a community effort. The contract was very advanced, had very advanced features, and sometimes people wanted to turn it off or use it selectively, whatever. The community made that decision. We didn't. And to hear that is also the case with Youbie as well. It has a DAO background, a community-driven background as well. That's what it's all about. That's what crypto is about. See, some
100%.
people are lost on this idea, right? They think that, it's you can own crypto, you can own an idea, you can own a community, right? You can't own people, right? And that's what it's about. And DAOs stand behind that like motto of crypto. That's what it's always been. I love to hear it, man. I love to hear it.
100%. Yep. So that's enough about the streaming. I'm going to go ahead and turn this off so the connection is a bit better. But now we have one of the most anticipated and hyped up things of the project, which is the tournament section. Now, essentially, Youbie Tournaments is a way for any gamer to participate in tournaments, have some fun, and potentially win some money. So pretty much how it works is right now we can create any tournaments that allow custom lobbies. So obviously we need to be able to track the winners. Pretty much 99.9% of games have custom lobbies, right? You have all of the Xbox, all the PC, and then the Call of Duties and the Fortnites, all of them. Apex, all of them have custom lobbies that you can create. So what we've done is we've taken a version of, inspired other tournament platforms, and we've meshed it into ours. Now, it's very, very, very easy to join. It takes no skill, or it's not confusing. You just find the tournament you want to join, you click it, and then you pretty much enter it. Now, I've participated in this one, but I'm going to show you guys how quick and how easy it is. Better sign into the dev. Alrighty, so to create a tournament, this is from the admin perspective. It's quite easy. We're going to go ahead and do, actually, I'm going to quickly mark as completed so that doesn't pop up. All right, so we're going to create a new Call of Duty tournament. So we're going to say Call of Duty, and I believe that will be the first tournament on the platform, which will, more details on that will be tomorrow. But we're going to be doing a huge Call of Duty Warzone tournament that's free to enter for everyone. So Call of Duty Warzone. Now we have the time, so we'll do 13.
I think it was like a 60% vote. We did a community vote on it, so.
Yeah. So it would be solos. And then
anyone's really good at Call of Duty, make sure you show up tomorrow.
I mean, it's just so cool. The tournament feature as well is something that could have been so easily overlooked by you and the team, you know, like just not even thought to put these tournaments in here. But the fact that it's there, it functions, it works. You can use it for all these different games, and not just games on like consoles. You can do poker tournaments, right? Stuff like that, like simple tournaments. Could we have a Minesweeper tournament if we wanted, Jez?
As long
You
as
could
it's in
have
a lobby. We set up a Monopoly online tournament just to see how it played out. So yeah, you can definitely have anything that has a lobby that you can create.
Wow. Love it.
All right, so here I'm just giving you guys a quick example. So this is the description. So we're going to put rules. We're going to say no teaming, and then you can say like instant disqualification, and then rules 1, and if you want to be something like no riot shields, and then this is just where, you know, you just enter anything you really want. So this would be where they're going to say perhaps things like no teaming, any of the game rules that the creator wants, and then maybe some extra information such as make sure you join 5 minutes early. Here it will be like add user Jez hashtag to join the game. So I've done an entry cost of $2 and that's 2 USD worth of the asset. Max participant count. So we want to make it a max 50 people, and we've uploaded a simple Call of Duty banner. I'm going to click create, and now the game has shown up here. So we're going to go back to the tournament section.
And it doesn't cost anything to make a tournament, right? It only costs to join if they put it, right? You can make a free tournament if you wanted, right? Or is it minimum $1, right? But anyone
No,
can
so
make a tournament.
we can make it free 100%. So that's what we're going to be hosting. The Call of Duty tournament tomorrow is going to be free to enter, but there is going to be a cash prize.
Oh, awesome. Hey, great to know you can do that too, right? You can make it free to enter, make it so anyone can participate. Literally, they don't need any money. They can participate with zero risk, and, you know, the token, the group, the streamer can still have a reward. You know?
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. And the way that we see it is it's a really good way for streamers to further grow their channel and their fan base, because, you know, they can put up a cash prize if they want and allow free entry, or they can even put up a prize, you know, I'm going to host a tournament tonight with 20 people and I'll be joining. And if anyone can beat me, I'll pay XYZ. Like, there's just so many options for them to create hype for themselves as well.
For sure. So that tournament's already created. I used a random photo from Google, so it looks a bit blurry, but pretty much, as you see, it's popped up here. We come to live tournaments. It's popped up here. The $2 Call of Duty Warzone. And here are the details. Now, to join is very, very easy. You just click Join Tournament. Now, here is the in-game name. So once again, if my Call of Duty in-game name is Jez1010, we're going to do that. You have to read the rules of the tournament, of course, and you agree to that, and then you can join the tournament and select which balance you want to enter with. And now I have joined, and it will show the participants here. So because we've done a maximum of 50 people that can enter, once 50 people join, it will be closed off. Now, I've done the start date 13th of September, so technically it was 2 days ago. That's my mistake. But that's how easy it is to join the tournament. Now, from the admin perspective, let's just say the game is over. Here, you are able to view the participants of the game, and here you are able to set the award and what place it came in. So I'm going to say that Jez came first place. Just going to put 1 here. And I want Jez to win the whole cash prize of, let's just say it was $5. We're going to click Send Award. And as you see, that has been completed there. We go back to the tournament section. We're going to mark it as completed. And as quick as that, give the page a refresh. As you can see, it says participants won, and it tells you the place. So first place, and I won $5. Now you can imagine if there were 50 people here, and we did all the way up to 10th place, it would say Jez first, blah, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, with all of the cash prize down here. So this is a way for you to visually see who came first, who came second.
And we tested the deposit on the prize as well, like for winning. It was, I mean, instant. It was a 5 Litecoin prize in the test that we did when we were testing the platform. And I mean, instant. The moment I won, boom, right to the wallet.
Yep, exactly. And down here is where you can see completed tournaments and then your competitions. As you see, this is all in the dev server, but first place, I've lost this one, and I've won this place, first place. So you can pretty much just always view the old past games and have a look on how you've done. So that's the tournament section. Now you can imagine how quick and easy it is. How it can be. We can support any game you want. Any game you want. I mean, we're probably going to be hosting poker tournaments. We're going to be hosting Call of Duty, Fortnite, Apex, all of these games. Call of Duty Mobile. We can even do Clash of Clans, duos and things like that. So it's an endless amount. And then this gets updated in real time. So here is a way for people to see the amount of players. Obviously, there's been 3 tournaments on this dev server that I've set up, and it says there's been 3 total players. But let's just say there was 50 people that have entered tournaments, and that would be 50. And if there was $10,000 that have been rewarded to players, that would be updated and live in real time. One last little feature we have is a cute little live chat down here where the community can engage with each other. So as long as you have an account on the Youbie platform, you're able to talk in this chat. So let's just say we need one more spot for the Fortnite game. Hurry and join. Oops. And then it will show up here, and then someone can be like, okay, joining now, whatever you want to do. But this is a live chat for the entire Youbie platform to talk to each other with. Actually, no, we'll get to questions at the end. So that is streaming tournaments. Now, the other side is the physical marketplace, and this is what I displayed to you guys before. Now, I'm going to show you how fast and easy it is to create something on here. So if you are a streamer, you have to navigate to your settings. Now, the settings here is where you have your security, your profile. You can select your categories, the currency you want to accept during stream. The more currencies you allow to people to tip on your stream, the better it is, because you have a bigger range of people. You're not just accepting Youbie or just B&B. If you accept everything, you're probably going to get more people. So here we have the physical marketplace section. We have shipping and contact. So here's where you're going to put in your contact email. And now here is where you can add a physical item. So I'm going to click add. And there's 2 options for streamers. They can do a auction. They can do a buy now or an auction. So in this use, we're going to say an auction. We're going to title this random framed photo, even though it could be a shirt or something. Description, this is a framed photo of a Call of Duty banner, so we're just going to use that old photo. And then we're going to say it is an other. We're going to have the auction go for 1 day, 2 hours, and 29 minutes. The size, I guess it's no size, right? And we're going to sell this for $25 US, obviously in assets. Price for shipping, it's going to cost about $7.50. Oh, we'll just do $8, make it easier, and it's going to take on average about 10 days. Now we got to upload the photo. Oops. Upload that there. And now all we do is click list now. As you can see, it's been put up to the auction here. We're going to go back over to the physical platform. And it's already published and live for people to see with that countdown of 1 day, 2 hours, 28 minutes, and 43 seconds. You can click more, and here you can view the details. You can place a bid. Now, once again, this is my own account, so it's not going to let me bid, but here you are able to bid for it. And this is something that is great for people that want to sell other physical items than just T-shirts and the generic items. Like what I said, there is that one girl who sold, it was like Bella, I don't know her name. She sold her bathwater, for example. So imagine if people were going to do weird stuff like that, or it doesn't even have to be weird. An Xbox remote that had won a massive tournament, or something physical that they want a bid aspect to it. And that is the bidding aspect to it. So you can go ahead, place your bid. If I want to do 20, or we'll do $30, and then you can select the currency you're going to bid. I'll do B&B, and then you place a bid. Once again, this is my account, so it won't work.
Wow, that's crazy. I actually didn't know that. I knew you could sell the physical merch, but so not only can you just sell it for the price you set, but there's also an auction house. So
100%.
We literally got a live streaming platform, tipping in like 5 or 6 different cryptocurrencies, tipping and subscription with, Visa, debit, credit card. And then you've got a built-in NFT minting and live selling platform on the live stream. And you can sell physical merchandise and an auction house. Hot damn.
Spot on.
I would just love it if Jez wants to touch on this real quick, but Since we discussed the NFT marketplace and how it correlates to gaming, we've had a lot of discussion about implementing a feature wherein gamers have the ability, or streamers for whatever, have the ability to take a snapshot and immediately turn it into an NFT for sale. So if something epic happens in your game and you just made some crazy kill and, you know, your fans are going nuts, well, boom, right there. And then you can turn it into an NFT and sell it.
For sure. So, ooh, baby, a triple meme. So here is an example of a clip. This has 9 million views, and I'm not sure how many people are familiar with it, but pretty much this kid gets a collateral kill in a game.
Oh, baby, triple! Oh.
Do you hear that audio or no?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Oh, baby, a triple.
Yeah, triple, exactly. And I'm sure people will remember it once they hear it. But this is a legendary clip, and it's gone down in the books, you know. And there's another one. It's like, Mom, get the camera, you know, because he hits a really cool trick shot.
So it's not just a screenshot of it; it's an actual clip. It can be a video clip NFT. Wow. So video and image NFTs can be made.
Yeah, so that's a feature we're working on right now. Probably about 3 to 4 more weeks before we can fully release it. Because right now we have to work on the smart contract that grants permission to mint on behalf of the user's wallet. And that's something I haven't shown yet as well, which is you link your wallet to the actual platform itself. But I'll show that after. So essentially, during your stream, what you're able to do is there's 5 different options. There's a snapshot, 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute, and 5 minutes. 5 minutes is a bit bulky, so we probably will have to release that a bit later. But let's just say a streamer hit a really, really cool clip. Let's just say they hit a clip that they wanted to sell. Pretty much what they can do, instead of leaving the game and going back to that clip and minting it and taking ages to do it, they can just go to the stream, click mint past 10 seconds, and it will take the past 10 seconds of their stream, automatically mint it into an NFT, and then it will auction it during the live stream itself. So people are going to be able to bid in the chat for that clip that was just hit, or it will be sent over to the NFT marketplace over here where people can bid on it. So it's an instant mint function for streamers to, you know, pretty much save highlights of their stream or their clips. And it doesn't have to just be, you know, a really cool clip. It can be something funny. It can be a mess up. Anything that the streamer think is unique and, you know, well, they want to have this memorized and be forever stored on the blockchain and then sell it to their fans live on stream right there, then it's possible.
Yeah, you can imagine that if there was a moment where your favorite streamer, you know, say you tipped him and it said something, you did a robotic voice tip and you're like, man, you're so awesome. And then your idol streamer, you know, said, hey, man, no, you're awesome. You want to keep that moment. Like someone's going to bid on that shit.
I just had to stop screen sharing for 1 moment because I want to grab something, but I'm not sure if there's a bit of a sensitive information. Bear with me, please. Alrighty. Oh, yes, I need to be on testnet. Bear with me 1 more second, please. All right. So another great feature that we have is the NFT marketplace. And once again, guys, this is all built inside of the platform itself. So you don't have to go to, you know, a separate platform to do this. You don't have to go to OpenSea. We have this NFT marketplace integrated inside of the platform. We have the dope little animation at the top here. And once again, this is all test NFTs. I would assume that people will be minting stuff more related to streaming, gaming, and whatever genre they are, cryptocurrency. But it's extremely, extremely simple to create an NFT. To buy it, it's also extremely easy. All you have to do is connect your wallet. As you see, it's the same creator and owner right now. And then you just click buy NFT. Now I'm on the testnet right now, so it's not going to work. And I don't have any testnet BNBs in this account, but that's pretty much how it works. It's 0.6 BNB. You buy it, and then it gets sent to your MetaMask wallet. To create an NFT was something that we had to really put a lot of thought into because lots of streamers might not be, know cryptocurrency. They might not know how to mint an NFT, what the heck it all means. And where to go to do it. So that's why we made it very, very, very easy. It's as simple as putting the NFT price in BNB. So we want to sell it for 0.5 BNB, selecting your category. Now the new on the Youbie.tv, not on the dev server, this has changed. It pretty much has a bunch of options. A search bar you can search. Let's just say we're going to do virtual world. We want a royalty fee of 5%. So pretty much on every resale of the NFT, you are able to get a royalty. We've maxed this out at 10%. And the name, we want to create it as, Jez. We'll do Jez, sample NFT. Now here we're going to upload the NFT itself. Going to go back and we're just going to do that Call of Duty. All right, and the NFT description. So this is the first ever NFT. After you click proceed, cute little animation. It's minting, and this is just dependent on the blockchain speed. All right, so it says that mint NFT is processing, will appear in your NFT list later. Your NFT list is just right here. And as you can see, it's all NFTs minted by Jez. And look at that, it has already popped up. So now we have the creator, the owner. Obviously, it came from my test wallet. And then we have buy NFT here. And once again, I'm on the test net, so it's not going to work. But that's how quick it is, guys, to create an NFT on the platform. And it's already popped up here, NFT, sample NFT. And, allows you to save it, buy now, do whatever you want with it. So it's awesome. This is how fast it is to create an NFT. There's no fuckery behind it. It's fast. It's easy. Anyone can do it. You can have a grandma stream on the platform and create an NFT to sell. Yeah.
It really is.
That's our motto. No fuckery. That's it. Right
No
there.
fuckery.
Youbie, no fuckery involved. Your stream, your way.
But I think that is pretty much everything, guys. And the better thing is we're still developing and we're still building. The community have given some amazing ideas on some designs, on some certain aspects, on use case and how easy it should be to do specific things. And we've done that. So once again, if you guys feel like you want to, hop on this journey with us and ride the rocket ship, we're launching tomorrow. I'm in Australia, so I'm not going to say the time for me. I don't know the exact AEST, I believe.
Yeah, we'll keep the time, depending on when you decide to do it. We'll update people quick, because if you're in Australia, we'll let them know the time. And then what'd you say? What time did you say, Jess? Was that EST or Australian?
I believe, it's Australian time, but it's 7 p.m. your time, I believe. I talked with Molly.
Yeah, we're looking to launch at 7 p.m. EST.
EST, yep.
All right. Well, you guys heard it here. DGen Labs first. So keep that close to your chest. Let your friends know. But tomorrow, 7 p.m. EST, is going to be the Youbie launch. So if you want to be a part of that, you want to invest in the team and the platform, that's your chance to do it. Also, we're going to be doing a little 1BNB giveaway as well for everybody who's in the AMA today. What's going to happen is I'm going to take a screenshot of all the names who are in the AMA. Then I'm going to do a random drawing. Sadly, we can't do this one live because we have to verify if you've also joined their group and their Twitter. So I'm going to take a screenshot of everyone in here, and then I'm going to randomize everybody with a number, pick a random number. The winner will be contacted, and I'll make sure that you have followed and liked them and done the steps, and then we will get you your prize. But there was something else I was going to say before I went off on about the prize. I cannot remember.
Well, I'll interrupt you real quick there. And remember, we're hosting the first tournament tomorrow on the platform. So make sure, if you guys are Call of Duty players, or if you think there's another game that you'd really like, go ahead, put it in the chat, and we can see what we can do. If you have a large amount of people that say we want to do that too, we can host multiple tournaments tomorrow. Heck, we might even do a little poker tournament for everyone to join. But make sure you join. Open registration will be tomorrow for the Youbie.tv platform. And, join the tournament and have some fun and really experience firsthand on the power of the platform.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
that's
we
what I was
know.
gonna
We
say.
know the DGen Labs guys love to gamble, so you set up a
Yeah.
poker tournament. It's on.
Well, you reminded me when you said that, and that is, remember, guys, the platform already works. Like, if you want to start streaming, if you want to start building your own following, start making money, making commish, selling subscriptions, getting tips, if you want to be one of the first to the newest of the new, the real, decentralized crypto version of Twitch, and be a part of that right now. You're at the ground floor. You could be one of the first people to grow and hit 100 followers, 100 subscribers, 1,000, 10,000. This is your chance. If you know anybody, if you have any friends who are trying to make it big on YouTube, trying to do something on any other social media platforms, bring them over here. You stand a better chance here because it's not saturated, So just some things to
100%.
think about. The
So
platform works.
I got a question I think a lot of people would have. So do you have to be on PC to play in the tournament, or do you do it on
Not at all.
console? Or okay,
So pretty much to enter, all you have to do to enter the tournament is have some sort of device with internet connection, right? You just have to access the Youbie platform, and this is from a browser, your Chrome, your Safari, your Firefox, whatever you want to use. So all you have to do is come to the Youbie.tv platform to create an account, head over to the tournament section, and enter a tournament from your phone. Now, you're not connecting your console to this, right? There's no connection here, although we are integrating an API to support Call of Duty and Fortnite tournaments, but that will be in a couple of weeks. We'll announce that. But it's very easy, right? You just have to create an account and then go to the tournament that you want and then join the tournament. Once you join the tournament, we're able to see who's going to be entering it. So then once you join the tournament on the Youbie.tv platform, you have the information of the game. You join the game on your console, on your PC, the poker tournament, whatever you're doing. So this is just the informative website that gives you the information of where to join, how much it is, and how to participate.
And like tournament stats and stuff.
awesome.
I got you.
Exactly. So you just need a Wi-Fi connection. All you need is an internet connection, an account on Youbie.tv, and you can play tournaments. And you could just enter the free-to-play ones. You don't need to enter the prize money ones. But obviously, the ones that cost a $2 to $5 entry, $10 entry, there's going to be bigger cash prizes of a few $100s because you have lots of people entering for this cash prize.
Awesome.
That's
awesome.
amazing. I've had a couple people DM me a question or two, and I think I've seen this one a couple times, so I want to ask it on behalf of myself and as well of them. And that is, we all know that like Twitch and YouTube and all of these other platforms, they take their cut, right? They take their percentage. Well, that's not a bad thing. Of course, we need Youbie to make money, right? So if a streamer's making $100,000, whatever, what percentage, right? I'm assuming it's probably a lot better than these other platforms, right?
Yeah. So pretty much Twitch take 30%. They take 30% of all revenue. And also it's dependent on your tier with them. So what we've done is we've taken a completely different approach. Now, these numbers aren't 100% locked in, but we have a maximum fee of 8%, and that's on tips. You keep pretty much 100% of your subscription tips, of your premium subscription money. But all of your NFT sales, all of that stuff, it's extremely low. So right now, the platform is set at a maximum 8% fee. Now, I say maximum because it's dependent on your quote contract with us. We're not contract, but how you engage. So if you're a streamer bringing in 100 streams, 100 streamers, you're streaming every single day, and you're engaging with the community and getting people to use a platform, your fee is going to be as little as 2%. But if you're streaming here and there once, every now and then, it's going to be 8%. But at the end of the day, if you get $100 and you're losing only $8, that's nothing at all. It's just enough for us to continue to fund the platform, fund development, and keep the servers alive pretty much.
That's incredible. Do you know how big that is? See, here's the thing, because people like money. So if you went to a big Call of Duty streamer, a big just Twitch streamer, and you said to them, maybe not like the biggest, they might be like, well, I'm not going to leave Twitch. This is where all my people are. But if you went to just someone who made decent money, just your average, solid streamer, right? Not the biggest names. But if you went to them and they said, hey, you want to make 28% more money? 25%, because if they got them all the way down to 2, that's 28%, right? And then if you took the max, worst case scenario, hey, you're going to keep 22%, almost a quarter of the money you make. I don't know who wouldn't come over to the Youbie. And you can get it all in crypto if you want.
Have further opportunities for monetization. Like everything that you could possibly imagine, any way that you can imagine making money as an influencer, we've set that up in one nice package with a bow.
Yeah, that is pretty incredible. Everything else, physical merch, NFT, snapshots, video, screenshot, still image, tips, subscriptions, and the big kicker too, hey, You want to take a shot of some alcohol on your stream? You know, hey guys,
You
every
can
time
do
I
it.
die, I'm going to take a shot. You know, hey, I'm going to rip this bong right here. You know, whatever. Hey, I'll show you my nipple. You're not going to get banned like you would on Twitch instantly. It's about decentralization and giving the power back to the people. Yeah.
Pretty much censorship free.
Being free,
Yeah,
freedom.
there's no hardcore porn allowed on the platform, but there's also a huge percent of even people like OnlyFans models that tried to stream on Twitch, but they get banned. So we're bringing a market from so many different parts of the world. We're able to target specific markets that can't use Twitch, that don't have a platform to speak. They can bring their
Do you
Instagram
know how
followers
big that
over
is?
if
Do
they
you know
want.
how many girls would love to stream with, their cleavage out and their sports bra and their underwear because they know, one, they're going to get viewers, and two,
Yep.
they're going to get tips, right? But they can't. Well, guess what? Now they can do it here. And then, do you know the number of viewers? Like, just think, look, there's sex and drugs. They always sell, right? Everybody knows
Yeah.
sex sells. You can't tell me that if all the guys heard, hey man, if you want to watch some hot chicks stream in their underwear, and play Call of Duty, go to Youbie. All I'm saying is they're definitely going to do it. And there's not a single man in here who wouldn't do it. I'm going to be front with you.
Also, there's one more thing I forgot to
100%.
mention. We have a story section of the platform as well. We wanted a quick way for streamers to be able to outreach everyone on the platform. So you just navigate, as a streamer, you navigate to your settings, stream, come join my Call of Duty streams that I've put, and I've just uploaded an image. I'm going to click upload. And as you see, the story has already uploaded there. So we're going to go back to the streaming page. Give it a quick refresh. And as we see, there's a little circle up here, and that's my profile picture of this little Bitcoin. So we're going to click it, and it says, come join my Call of Duty stream. Obviously, I've used some shitty photo from Google, but this can be a nice HD image, and it says, come and join my Call of Duty stream. So let's just say you have 15 to 20 different streamers on right now, and you just joined, right? And you want to maybe try and reach out to these new people on the platform. You can upload a story, and it shows up on top of here. So you can have a whole list of them. You upload a new story, it pops up to the front. You're allowed to post 3 every 24 hours. And now you have a story that everyone can view and see. They can see Jez Cumstar, click it, my recent post. This is my premium subscription profile, by the way. I completely forgot to go through this. But anyways, this is, the premium subscription side. I haven't posted anything. But it allows you just to instantly connect with the entire platform and get your name out there as a streamer.
Right. And like we were saying earlier, its application is vast. It's very similar to if you think about, streamers who are like, hey, and go join my Patreon. It's the same thing. It's a tiered subscription service, but it's all right here on your stream. People don't have to go jump into 7 different sites to get all the stuff that you're selling or doing. They have everything in
It's
one
also
place.
fully automatic to mention as well. So let's just say you're supporting your favorite streamer and you end up realizing you've tipped more money than you thought, right? You'll automatically unlock their premium subscription. You don't need to physically click unlock. If their tier is set at $5 and you've tipped $20, you'll unlock that for the month. So it's just a great little bonus here to have as well.
No, man, it seems like you guys really put a lot of thought. I see why it took 11 months, 12 months. That makes a lot of sense. There's a lot of thought that goes in behind this. So, we've got about 10 minutes left or so. I would love to see, and maybe there's not any because, oh my goodness, I think you've hit the ball out of the park. I don't really know what questions could have came. We've taken a couple from the audience, a couple from DMs, but please, if anybody has a question right now, I appreciate everybody being respectful. We didn't mute the group. Everybody's mics have been live, but everybody has been respectful. If you have a question, please unmute your mic, jump in and throw one out, as we wrap up the AMA here. I'm sure Jez would be happy to answer it, or Molly Pop would as well.
100%.
So, yeah, take it away if anybody has a question, or you can type it in the chat. I think Crypto Chris is lighting up. Take it away.
Oh, it's probably because I've been unmuted
we
the
can
whole
hear you now.
time.
You're good. Yep, you're good. Go ahead.
Yeah, I went from the PC to no. I'm excited. So I don't really have too much. Just kind of been following along since day one, and everyone's just been kicking butt. So I'm actually looking forward to to this. So just kudos to everybody, and again, I'm looking forward to the platform.
Thanks, man. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Fantastic. And that's the thing too, I'm happy to hear you're excited, and I know the team is, and we're all happy to hear that people are excited. And the great news is, this whole thing has been recorded, both video and audio. So after this is done, this is getting pinned up in our group, pinned up in DGen Protocol, DGen Labs. It's going into the Youbie group. It's going to be pinned and shared so many times. And, all the people who couldn't be here tonight to listen live, I mean, we only announced this AMA like 11 hours ago. I think we pinned it at like 10 a.m. this morning or something.
Yep.
I don't remember. So, it wasn't supposed to be massive. It was supposed to be good information for the communities that are involved in this
So we
launch
do
and
have
in
a
the
couple
opening.
questions in chat.
Yeah, let's see. Let's pull them up here. Do we know the cost, what the cost is, supply?
Yep. So you can go ahead and go to our token website, and you can scroll down to here, and this is still getting updated as well. So pretty much we have all the information right here in the tokenomics section. There's 6% total tax, 2% marketing, 2% buyback burn, 2% development. We have the total supply, which we're burning 43% at launch. And then we have the 2%, which is inflationary, meaning every buy and sell, you guys know the drill. There's a buyback and burn. Now, we had a lot of thought about it into putting it into LP. One thing to mention, guys, is we have about $90,000 of LP. So our starting LP is going to be about $90K, which is fantastic. And that's going to be able to really support the launch. Additionally, not having an LP not an LP injection, an LP tax, all that does, I don't think people realize, is it just clogs the router. Because you're taking tokens, injecting it into the router, but there's no BNB to support that. And then if you do want BNB to support that, you have a function that pretty much is a swap to liquefy. So that sells tokens to liquefy to turn to BNB, and then you have to pair that together as well to inject into LP. So what we've done instead here is we've allocated a 2% buyback and burn to replace the LP, and this allows us to take some of the supply out, as well as pair LP ourselves and put it into the router to not clog it with a stupid amount of Youbie tokens and not enough BNB. So this is going to be able to still allow our LP to grow. It's going to allow us to still make the token inflationary, and then pretty much just allow us to slowly grow the LP as there's more volume, instead of having it a clogged up router with heaps of Youbie tokens and not enough BNB.
Exactly. You need to be able to provide, the liquidity for people to cash out if people tip or pay with Youbie, to where it's not hurting the chart, to where it's not impacting the token, to where that money is set up, like you said, in the router, in the treasury, if you will, ready to go when people use Youbie on the platform. Of course, if someone is using something else, it doesn't matter. But yeah, you've got it all out.
I mean, that's the thing. That's why we've enabled all these different cryptocurrencies to be able for people to tip and stuff. So just to quickly explain the technical back end of how the swapping system works is you are able to take your Litecoin, your Bitcoin, your Ethereum, and swap it directly into Youbie. Now, when you initiate that swap, we have a master core wallet that pretty much has a predefined amount of Youbie, and that calculation is dependent on the exact price at the moment of the swap. We then take the Litecoin that you want to swap. If you're swapping $100 of Litecoin for $100 worth of Youbie, you get that Youbie. We take that Litecoin away from you and debit you that Youbie. But now that means the system has $100 of Litecoin. What we can do, if people are initiating withdrawal of Youbie, if we have a large amount of an individual asset like Litecoin, like Bitcoin, like Ethereum, we can easily sell that for USDT, USDC, BUSD, and people can withdraw their Youbie and cash out their Youbie, and it won't have any effect on the chart because we already have a core master wallet that has a stacked up amount of Litecoin and a stacked up amount of Ethereum. So you can think about it like a massive recycling bin. If we top up the account with the Youbie platform master wallet with about 10K in different assets, we're now able to recycle that 10K throughout the platform and minimize the selling pressure by at least 85 to 90% because we're able to support these withdrawals.
Mic drop.
Yeah, I mean, it's perfect though. Like you said, you're able to support the withdrawals. You can minimize it by 80, 90% as long as you have the available flow to minimize it. And it's not as long as you have, you will have. That's the whole point. That it's just great. So I think we've got one more question here, and I think we'll be able to wrap it up. And I think it's a great question, and that is from Jeremy. Do you provide an API for companies that want to create/manage tournaments with more simplicity?
Yep. So I don't 100% understand that. Now, to quickly Okay, so an API is pretty much, it allows you to access in the easiest way something different from something different, right? It connects two different endpoints. So for us to create an API, do you mean to allow a company to host tournaments on their own platform, but it be created through ours, or manage? I just don't fully understand what you mean by that.
Let's see if he'll type in reply. He should still be in the AMA. Hold on 1 second. Yep.
Because the
here he is.
simplicity. Yeah.
Yep. Type in reply, Jeremy.
Yeah. I speak very simple in English. I think, do you provide API for developers? Same companies can simply create and manage a tournament for long period.
I think I get what you're saying.
Right.
Yeah, no, you're fine. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but pretty much you're saying if we can provide, do we provide some sort of API for companies to create and manage tournaments on their own platform, or it doesn't have to be their own platform, but on their own website, pretty much, so they can create, manage tournaments and stuff like that on their platform?
Is that pretty much what you were getting at, Jeremy? I know he said he doesn't speak the best English.
No, that's all right. I believe that's what he was saying. He might be a bit more specific.
But that makes sense. But I mean, is that something maybe you would do, or
in the future, perhaps? I think it's a bit silly to try and take people away from the platform into a separate platform. And the whole point of the tournament system is to make it simple and easy for everyone. So the second we create some sort of API and endpoint to allow people to connect third-party platforms and host tournaments outside of the Youbie platform, I feel like it takes away the purpose. Although if that's something that we put more thought into and we realize, oh shit, that's actually a great idea, there's absolutely no reason why we can't
take away from the Youbie platform. Maybe the API just integrates the, like a Youbie, template, like a mini Youbie platform, like a plugin into a website, and then all it does is just spread it even more.
Yeah.
Like you could plug it into any WordPress, anything like that, and it's still Youbie branded, still runs through the platforms. It's just a little snapshot, but that's something big in the future. But just sometimes these AMAs bring about ideas. And then he asked one final question: do you have any documentation available for developers? Probably, referring to maybe some open source stuff, maybe some GitHub, something like that. I don't know what you'd be willing to share. Youbie seems pretty proprietary and badass to me.
Yeah.
I would
so we don't have any documentation for really anything to do with the platform, and that's solely because what is there for other people to develop on top of it, right? You look at what we are, and we're pretty much a live streaming platform with all these separate features, the NFT marketplace, things like that. So if we wanted to, have additions to the platform, I don't think we'd have it open source for other developers to build on top of it. We'd most likely continue to develop it in the way we have been doing. But if you are a developer and you have ideas or you want to contribute to the platform, you're always more than welcome to slide into my DMs. We've had a handful of people that has, not helped develop, but contributed in different ways. But there's no open source, and there's nothing that we're needing other people or third parties to build on top of, or allow any individuals to build on top of it. Because at the end of the day, if we allow that, then the platform would probably just get a bit messy. If you had a section of people being able to really attach anything to the Youbie name.
Right. I think that's a fantastic answer. So yeah, guys. On my end, I think we have covered everything that I wanted to go over. I'm so excited that you guys came out to listen. And yeah, our launch is tomorrow. So hop over, join our Telegram, get excited because we've got a lot of stuff going on. We've got some great marketing set up for the week and further target marketing going into the future after that. So there's a lot going on. I think it's going to be a great thing. As you guys could all see, we have a phenomenal platform that we've put gads of work into, and we're just amped. So I hope you guys are too.
For sure. And then one last thing to quickly mention as well before we go. we're in contact with L Bank and La Token as well, to hopefully get quite a haste and speedy listings in there. On top of that, you have the opportunity to get into a token that has a fantastic liquidity, pretty small starting market cap, and hasn't hit CMC yet. So that launch is going to be tomorrow. Obviously, we're going to do all the applications for CMC. One more thing for marketing. Lots of people say, when marketing, what are we doing for marketing? We're going to be disclosing that more in our chat today and tomorrow, but we have a massive PR article being pretty much blasted out across all media channels, all Yahoo Finance, all these massive PR articles that will help get our name up. And we also have several marketing plans that hopefully can allow us to go viral and get our names in the media, especially in America as well, because that's where you have all those big influencers. But once again, if you want to hear more details and participate in the launch and really get involved before we go mega viral, then now's the chance. But we really appreciate you, CV, allowing us to come on and hosting this AMA, and everyone that's joined. You guys have been great. And it's just exciting to actually show the platform, to a different community. So thanks again. We do appreciate it.
Oh, absolutely, man. Well, thank you. And thank you for all the information and for creating and sharing this amazing platform. It looks fantastic, and you couldn't have said it better. The launch is tomorrow, the platform, the potential, the ability for it to go mega viral and just bring in an insane amount. Because remember, when you bring in content creators, that's when you bring in users, right? Like Youbie doesn't have to bring in just users. You just bring in you get both, right? So once this thing starts to grow, it's going to snowball. I'm looking forward to it. And, Degen Labs, Degen Protocol, we're looking forward as well to, being, like you said, before it goes mega viral, that's what we're here to do. This community, we're all here to help. We're here to help it grow, and to be a big part of what's to come with Youbie. And, I'm going to be using it a lot. There's so much potential. So
Did you guys know that the doctor over here, CV, has his own page on Youbie already?
yeah, I think
That's another thing. Yeah.
at the start. Yeah, it's fresh. It's super fresh. They did it up.
Let me quickly find it for everyone. I have to go through.
So yeah, you guys will have to come
fun
over and
little
visit
technique
him and listen to that smooth voice on Youbie.
Yeah. Well, what's cool about it too is there are the potential for podcasts, for radio, for just so much you can do with a live stream, right? You can do anything. You can make a live radio. You're not doing video. You can make anything with this platform, and like people can talk, chat, interact. It really is. You said it really well earlier, Molly, and that was, you're not driven away. It's not like, hey, on YouTube, go find my Patreon, or hey, on Twitch, go to here to buy my merch, or this or that, or go buy this NFT or what. It's all right here. It's all right here. That's the biggest thing for me. That's where I see the most potential about it. And like I said, there's a reason why we only announced this AMA, less than 12 hours ago. Because this wasn't supposed to be a bunch of promotion. The best launches are, the kind of the semi-stealth launches, the ones that where actual investors, people can trickle in and build it up, not just, some people coming in and slapping down insane amounts and then, dumping the chart a day later.
Yeah.
That's not good. You don't want that. Look at that page. Everybody look at the screen share. Ooh, look at that. Dr. Crypto page. It's good. It's good. So you can see where we did the tests before. Like you guys can see, we did the test. But yeah, I'm gonna do all kinds of streaming, chart sharing, analysis. We'll do some calls. We're gonna bring on guests. We're gonna be holding the AMAs on the platform as well. Like it'll still be in Telegram, but I can stream the Telegram. So we're going to stream that. We're going to bring people in. People can comment, chat live. We can do giveaways, NFTs, tournaments. I love poker. I love Clash of Clans. I love Clash Royale. Clash Royale is probably one of my favorite phone games, right?
1v1 people live on stream,
Yeah, like I can stream that. I can plug my iPad or my phone in through an OBS, wire in my computer, hook it up, and it'll straight stream right from my iPad or my phone into this.
And
so
we
there's
all
so
know
many
you love
cool
chess. So chess
and
tournament.
chess. We do a chess tournament, all kinds of stuff. So that's what I'm saying. Basically, we can bring the entertainment, bring the radio, bring the AMAs, bring it all to Youbie, and like I said, grow, anything that we do, through like DGen Labs AMAs, right? Well, if we have it in of course, we're still in Telegram, but why wouldn't we also activate the stream, right? On Youbie, right? There's
Yep.
the possibilities are endless. And like I said, I see so many tokens. That's such an easy entryway. I see so many tokens and communities who can say, hey, let's hold our AMAs on here because it's better. The audience can interact more. It's not just text and voice now. There's so much more that can be done. So that's just what I'm seeing. I know I'm rambling a little bit here, but that's because it's good.
And this custom background as well can be supported if we want to contract a big streamer, or if you're a streamer and you come to us and say, I really want to stream, I want to bring an audience, and you show that you're eager to get on the platform. We have a bloody amazing graphic designer who whips stuff up really fast and beautifully, so we can create custom backdrops and custom streaming pages for individual streamers as well. In the near future, we'll have it allow people to actually upload a banner and then a backdrop, which is similar to this now, so you can really customize this background and make the stream feel really unique and private.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Well, I love it. And once again, that's another reason, big streamers, it's easy to bring people over. You can give them what they want. So, but yeah, man, I think this AMA has been great. I really appreciate you guys coming over and all the work you've done. If there's anything that you just want to drop on your way out and, let anybody know about tomorrow, now's your time. Other than that, it's been a fantastic AMA. Thanks for everybody for listening. What do you have for him, Jazz?
I think, just once again, thank you all. And I think you all should join our journey, not financial advice, but if you want to invest, you might see some very sexy returns. If you don't, join the chat, engage with the community, join live streams. This community is safe and fantastic. It's actually possibly the least toxic community. So go ahead, join our Telegram, join our streams. Engage in tournaments and participate in tournaments and just have fun, man. The platform's been built for people just to socialize and have fun. So
fantastic. And like you said, the platform's already been built. It can only get better and better, but it already works. You can start using it now. So that's good stuff. Well, thank you guys for coming out. We'll see you on the next AMA. Take care, everybody. Have a good night. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Good night, everybody.
Cheers.